Hey YouTube, Wisconsin Halloween Haunter here. Well, it is now, what is it now? It's Thursday, isn't it? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Halloween. It's October 30th right now. I got quite a bit done over the past couple days, and the rain has held off today so far. It's supposed to be coming in pretty quick though, so. But they are now saying that it won't be that bad, that it will just be some sprinkles and some spitting of rain. So I decided to go ahead and set things up. So I'll show you what I did yesterday and today. Now there's a slight chance of snow tonight, so. Sorry, that's my air compressor going. There, good, it kicked off. Alright, last stretch here. Cobwebs are done. They're all done. I got the bone stew done. Skull land done. And there's some of that creepy cloth. I actually really like that stuff. Here is a pop-up ghost. See, that's my old power window motor from my truck. Just mounted the skull on here. It's kind of hard to see. I don't have it hooked up to a battery right now, so it won't actually go up, but tomorrow I'll be hooking it up to a battery. You can see I just used landscaping cable, 50 feet. 50 feet of 16 gauge landscaping cable there. And that goes to the old switch panel from the truck. I think if I recall correctly, it's the middle switch. When you dry that off, it's a little damp from the rain last night. Didn't pay anything for it, so I'm not too concerned. So he goes up and down. Don't have a name for this one yet. Have to think on that. More cobwebs. I'm actually really happy with how the cobwebs turned out this year. Kind of cool looking. Give you a front shot. Sorry, a big truck went by and my dog decided to bark. Alright. Skulls. Now there were a couple other things I wanted to show you. I got the LED spotlights out. So you can see I have one pointing at the skull table. Right there. Another one pointing at bone stew. I put some lights in there. I'll show you what it looks like tonight if the rain holds off. I'll show you what it looks like tonight with the lights. A few more. By the way, all these LED spotlights are green. Another LED spotlight there. I made that out of an old, like, whatever you call it, Malibu garden light spot or something like that. And this is just bell wire that I used to connect them all because the LEDs use almost no power. Another LED shooting at my tombstone peeper. And then there's another one inside the box. I'll probably be sticking a fog machine in or next to this too. And I'm going to show what I did here. Well, first of all, let me show what it looks like running. I got that working. Something I really wanted to do last year but ran out of time for, so I'm glad I got it this year. And then I'll show you how it works. So I got my little switch here. So you can see how that works. Now I'm going to unplug my switch here. Hang on, the camera's going to shake. Sorry about that. Now if you look in here, I have a car battery in here. And with all this wiring, I actually have the wiper motor run through a relay. That's how I can use that switch all the way up on the front porch without voltage loss. And I actually have it hooked up so I can just use extension cords to run it wherever I need to. So I'm going to set this down. Alright, so I just bypassed the extension cord. So what I can do now is I can turn on the switch. And it works. And again, that's just through a relay. I'll show you how it's hooked up. More creepy cloth. So you have my battery. It's just my old truck battery. Doesn't really start a vehicle anymore, but still runs this. Wiper motor. Add the relay down there. I do have a 7.5 amp fuse in there to protect all my wiring. I don't really want to spend Halloween with a fire. And so you have the relay down there. And then you can see I just duct taped a piece of wood onto the wiper motor. And since the lid is so light, that's enough to move it. And then just a piece of smooth cardboard to reduce the friction. And it actually is pretty cool. I think I got it to just the right speed here. I might want it to go a little faster. Yeah, let me get this cloth. I kind of like it to go a little faster. And I know the battery's almost dead, so it's reading something like 11.9 volts at rest, which is essentially dead. So there you go. I'm actually really happy with it. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna switch these again. And again, it is wired up so that I can just go off of any extension cords. So that's pretty much it for today. Oh, I almost forgot. I got Vinny put up. Vinny's up. How can I forget Vinny? I have my bouncing spear right there. This will be actually hooked up to a wireless remote. So that's, but he kind of goes up and down and spins a little. No cars coming. And then there's Vinny. Vinny is a favorite of all the kids every single year. I think every year at least one family gets their picture taken in front of it. And what's funny is I never planned to make Vinny. I made Vinny out of leftover fabric from my flying crank ghost. So, go figure. But anyway, that's where it is now. So, we're pretty much down to tomorrow. I will tape down extension cords on the sidewalk, run speakers, last minute decorations, electronics, things like that. And we'll be pretty much set here. come a long ways in the past week or so. And then on Saturday, it's going to be all coming back down. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.